Hi, chat. Hope you all
Hello.
are doing well this morning.
So my new characters. Oh, hi everyone.
It's so sad that Talos choked to death on an olive. What a way to go.
Yeah, like he survived the monster attack by the skin of his teeth, only to choke at the very end.
Yeah.
He was actually on 1 HP, but then the shame killed him. He failed all 3 death saves because of the amount of shame he was feeling from the way he
That's
was
why you need
choking
to-
on an olive.
You need to remember to pit your olives before you put them on the table.
Also, I don't know if I mentioned it during, like, on stream or immediately after stream, but the party leveled up. They're level 12 now.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
Palm's
And I
now
also-
telepathic.
I did find the description for the thing you found, Palm.
Ah, nice. I think I made a note of it in my inventory equipment.
One of the many notes you have on your desk.
Oh,
Silver
I have so
bracelet
many
with a
sticky
huge
notes on
sapphire
mine.
in it.
I get it.
Yeah, I live by sticky notes. Gotta love being over 40.
I have so many. And I'm only 27. When I'm 40, it's only gonna be worse.
We're all considered old, chat.
Yeah.
We sure are.
It's some weird metric.
Yeah. The youngins.
The youngins with their 6, 7s and their
What else
And
do
their
they have?
Pokemon go to the polls.
Oh, I'm old.
When I heard that glaze is a term, I really thought it was something dirty, and then it turns out, oh, okay, it's not. It's not dirty. But I think I've seen too much internet to be like, glazed.
Yeah.
I'm very
Yeah.
sure I know what this is, but then I looked it up and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not as bad as one would think.
Yeah.
I had to keep reminding myself what goated means.
Look, it's fine.
Turns out-
I think it was a month or two ago. I looked up. I was like, what the hell does 6'7" mean?
It's,
I felt
it's
so
someone's
old.
height.
I was like, what does this mean?
I feel so discouraged when I have to look stuff up. It's
Yeah.
like, can't I just pick this up organically? But no, it's just I don't spend time on TikTok. I just don't enjoy it as a platform. And like, then I found out that cracked means like something really dirty.
Mm.
Huh? It does?
Apparently, it means to have sex. Like you cracked. I don't know if it's got to do with like cracking open like a melon, like you crack open a melon, or like you crack someone's back, or like you. I don't know how it got to. Qwerty's here. Qwerty will know. Qwerty, why does crack mean sex?
No, it's like the melon between your thighs. That's
Asking the real questions. The questions I don't have an answer to, because I've never even heard that.
It's just, I feel like these terms come up so fast that like the previous one hasn't even cooled down yet. It's just fresh out of the
Yeah.
oven, and then there's a different one. Oh, yeah, I looked it up and it said that that's what it meant, but it didn't explain like the context or anything.
Very, very interesting. When I looked up what 6'7" was, someone essentially said, "Oh, it's the 21 meme, but for Gen Alpha," and I was like, I don't. But that had context. The
What?
21
What do you mean?
That had context. The Vine had context. This doesn't.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I think this is just a sign we all need to just move out into the woods and just
Yes.
hermit life.
I'm down.
The only
Yeah.
memes we will be exposed to are the ones we harvest from forest logs ourselves with our bare hands.
Some fresh mush memes. Yeah, just give us the woods, some woods, high-speed internet, and D&D, and then I'm happy.
Everyone go to the woods.
The only cracking we're gonna hear is the crackling of the fire as we all roll dice.
And the crackling of our old bones as we stand up. Thank you, Quiddy.
I've actually not had the cracking of old bones as of late.
I've had crunchy knees since I was a teenager, to be quite honest.
Yeah,
Working out is really good for that, apparently.
my bones
yeah.
do still crack.
What's good for that?
Working out.
Working up.
Oh, yeah. The crackling in my case is cartilage. I can't do anything about it. It's because someone sat on my knees when I was sitting on a mattress and they bent both knees backwards. And then my knees got really sore and they swelled up. And since then, I've had like crunchy knees.
I've embraced that.
Yep.
I'm very much an old man in a young man's body with old man problems still. I use a CPAP. I have crackly bones and back problems.
I think the polite term for it is old soul.
Yeah. I woke up
I
today
think that just means you're
with
autistic
hearing
and traumatized.
sensitivity. Sometimes my ear like vibrates when I have it in headphones or something. I just have hearing sensitivity sometimes, and it'll just happen. I'm just like, oh, this sucks.
I've discovered
Yeah.
the joys of taking naps.
Oh, you've been missing out. I love a nap. I'm
Like
gonna
I
have
used
one
to
after
be,
session.
I used to be like, oh, if I take a nap, then that means something seriously wrong with me. And now I'm like, no, I'm just tired. I just
Mhm.
No,
And-
I nap a lot.
and I
Less
guess
now
like,
that I get proper sleep because of the CPAP, but I still do nap quite a bit.
I
Naps are
nap,
great.
and it's nice. My cats like cuddle with me, and it's all like, just perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Naps are wonderful.
They are, except when they start growling at 3 a.m. You two.
At each other or at something you can't see?
Oh, Nala growls like, will start hissing at Giselle because he wants her
Oh, okay.
attention because he loves her so much, but she doesn't want anything to do with him unless it's on her
Aw.
terms.
Okay.
Unrequited love.
Like she will chase the shit out of him, but anytime he goes to do it to her, she's just like, "Fuck off."
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Can I swear on this?
Yes.
Okay.
We're all
We're all
old
adult-
here. It's
We're
fine.
all old adults here.
I know, but Twitch is weird.
No, Twitch is it's not as strict as you would
Yeah.
think.
You're
Yeah,
covering the live
Twitch
bleeping though,
is-
right, Quarty?
The live bleeps.
Twitch
Yeah.
Twitch is fine. It's YouTube that's the weird one.
Pretty told me from a very quick Google search, it's called cracking because it's meant to be violent / intense sex that would crack a spine or bones. It's like a mix of innuendo and hyperbole. Yeah, that makes sense.
Interesting.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, it does.
It
Yep.
sounds like a like a good massage session or a
Sex
chiro
session.
sex
Yes, if y'all are good and ready, we'll hop in with the recap.
Yeah.
I love that
Getting
Chester
ready
is
like
still on the
Caesar's
picture.
pizza.
Of course, Chester deserves to be here.
Aw.
Yeah.
I would have drawn a better one if I knew you'd leave it there.
He's looking
You have a
at
tablet
his
now.
dad, whose
Yeah.
body he will one day consume.
So true.
But yes, you all
Circle of
see
life.
Bone Snap by the fire with his tome. Welcome back. Let's delve in, shall we? The last time, the party continued their battle against the Siren Sisters. who were being puppeted. And they managed to awaken the Leviathan itself, and after a deadly fight, the party managed to take the Leviathan down, freeing the Siren Sisters from its control. The sisters thanked the party, and together they returned to the surface to reunite them with their other sisters. Some of the party ventured back down to collect things from the Leviathan's corpse, and Palm got into contact with Nadine, filling her in and catching up a bit. The party found that they'd been gone for quite a while, as time in the labyrinth seemed to pass differently. The Siren Sisters agreed to keep their promise, expediting their travel to Resvoltis. The group then returned to the ship with a Leviathan kidney and plenty of other parts of it, and prepared themselves for rest after their long day. That's where we pick up. I can't wait to see what they get up to this time. And we pick up with you all having just arrived back at the ship. Time-wise, it's getting later in the day. It's probably around 5 p.m. Yeah, you guys were in there for quite a while.
Wasn't it for like 8 hours or something?
Yeah.
Stomach is growling.
Yeah, no, Bonnie's already headed to the galley to get started on dinner for the evening.
Dallas is immediately busting out the key and making the mansion.
Tell us as you do. You're actually approached. You're approached by Ferric, the doctor. Yeah. You look a bit rough around the edges.
Is it terminal?
No, I don't think so. But, you will look a bit roughed up. I could fix you up, if you'd like.
I won't say no to that. I feel like I was beaten within an inch of my life. Like, one good hit would have killed me. Like, if we need to quantify this in terms of, like, numbers, I think a 3 would have killed me.
Yeah. Well, that explains a lot. But right, follow me. And he'll lead you down below deck to what is essentially a clinic. And he has a couple of medical supplies laid out and a very comfortable looking bed. Alright, lay on your stomach.
Okay.
Does he have any leeches?
He does not appear to have any
I-
leeches. There doesn't
Dallas
seem to be a
immediately
leech thing.
stands up.
Yeah. Sorry, the leeches are all in use.
They're all booked out.
There's an X-ray and they're all like under Candle's robe.
Yeah, I've heard Candles would come in and be like, leeches, and just collect them, add them to a collection.
Hey, you want to buy some leeches? She opens her cloak and there's just little aquariums.
Cardi would be so into that.
Oh yeah, Talos, you lay down. It is as comfy as it looks. Alright. Now, I'm gonna give you a very healing massage. Now, it might hurt a bit to start, but it'll get better as we progress.
I've heard that about many things.
Just take a couple of deep breaths in and exhale.
Someone told me about that too.
Everyone get your ASMR bingo cards out right now.
And yeah, you see he goes over and he essentially has this little vial of some kind of like floral oil that he rubs on his hands, and he comes over and begins to give you a very firm massage. At first, it kind of hurts a little. It's definitely very strong, but you feel your bones crack, but in a good way. And as it progresses, it feels very nice. Like, this feels magical. And this goes on for a bit. And before you know it, about half an hour has passed. And you are fully healed.
Went from 25 to 160.
Whoa.
Yeah, my constitution went up.
Well,
Is your total 160?
Yeah.
Do I have more hit points than you?
well, you do have the tough
I'm on
feet.
166. Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
So you have the tough feet, and it might just be a difference of your HP rolls. Because in terms of die size, you're only a different by 2. Because you have a D8 and Talos has a D10.
I also wonder if I forgot to put in the hit points from last time.
I
That is
wonder,
also
because it feels
possible.
like you should have more.
Yeah, that is also a possibility. And if so, then you just add the average your con and then roll a D10. You can re-roll 1s and 2s.
Okay.
But yes, Ferric will help you up. Well, how do you feel?
Much better.
Good. Glad to help. If any of your friends need a massage as well, send them down.
Hey everyone, this guy can heal you with a massage.
I'm teleported to the bed. Massage?
Oh, yeah. I can fix you up a bit. Give a pretty good massage.
She's already on the bed.
It's time to
let's
squish
begin.
that cat.
Time to squish the cat.
He will give you a massage as well.
Oh yeah,
Again, it feels it's magical.
amazing.
You feel like your back is a dough that was kneaded to perfection.
Making
It's like
notes.
massaging a real cat.
But yes, he'll heal you up to full as well.
That was amazing. Thank you. D&D truly is the game of wish fulfillment.
Alright,
Happy to
176 then.
help. 176 hit points. Very nice.
Yeah.
That seems more appropriate.
But yeah, he'll give a massage to anybody that wants one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gunther will get
Barney.
one. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
You can go on first. Barney, you got it.
I'll go after Gunther. Barney needs to get started on dinner, so.
Yeah, Gunther will give you one as well. And this is probably the best your back has felt in a while.
Yeah, this definitely helps for these old bones.
That's good. What is this? Sorry.
Well, I'm glad to help. You look like you've been through quite a bit. Oh, how was it down there?
It was treacherous. Also puzzling in a sense.
Well, I'm glad we could we could trust the sirens. I was a bit skeptical at first. I've heard all too many stories. It can be quite tricky, but the sisters, they seem to have good hearts.
Agreed. I think we can at least, I think you're right. We can probably trust him now.
Yeah.
So, how much do I pay you here for?
Oh, you don't owe me anything.
You sure?
Yeah. Just happy to help.
Of course. He'll give him kind of the kind of a bear hug and just say thank you.
Oh, of course. And Barney, as you're up helping prepare, Sydney does walk in and takes a note of the giant kidney. What is that?
Oh yeah. We battled the Leviathan down there and managed to acquire one of its kidneys. We could
You see,
probably.
a kidney is a filter for the body.
I've never had Leviathan kidney before. I'm kind of excited.
To be quite honest, neither have I, but it can't be, that much different from, preparing a regular kidney pate. At least that's what I was thinking of doing with it.
Are we gonna eat it?
I don't see why not.
I don't know what honestly don't know why Candles wanted this.
I think we probably don't need to prepare everything.
Yeah,
Just
there
slice
is
a couple of steaks
plenty.
off,
Yeah.
like one of those roll cakes.
Yeah. There's plenty to go around. For food, for research purposes, there's plenty.
Actually, I don't think Bonnie will make a pate. It's probably just gonna do a sort of
Stir fry it.
fried. Yeah,
Mhm.
he's gonna fry it up.
Yum.
Fry it up in an iron skillet.
Well, shall I make a dessert to go along with it?
Yeah, well, can't see why not.
By the way, where'd you learn to cook?
Oh, I learned to cook from your mum. She's quite good.
Oh, she must be. You are very skilled.
Oh, thank you. Bill also learned me how to fight, so taught me how to fight. So I guess I have both those things to be thankful for.
Shame, I imagine she isn't single.
Yeah. She's not, unfortunately.
Well,
Sigh from Pom.
she sounds lovely.
Well, thank you. Well, I don't know what's going on between her and my dad, quite honestly, but she does have someone else in her life. Because, yeah, my dad was not really involved with my upbringing. I actually only met him earlier this year.
I've seen that pretty often. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I was similar.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I never met my dad, though.
Yeah, that's, was there any explanation as to why, or?
Well, my mother raised me at least until I was, I think, about 7. but she really couldn't afford to raise me any further on her own, and for a while I was an orphan.
Yeah.
The orphanage, they treated me well. And, well, that's also where I learned to cook. I helped our caretaker cook. I was one of the few kids that was interested.
Well, it does seem that the caretaker was also pretty good in tutoring you to do that, because you're also quite skilled.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wasn't like a lot of the other kids. A lot of the other kids were high energy, and you know how kids are, but I
Yeah.
was more quiet. I was more of the quiet kid.
Well, I guess I was more or less the same.
Yeah?
Yeah, mostly just kept to myself. I actually didn't really have that many friends up until now.
I guess the quiet ones make the best cooks.
Suppose so.
Are we hearing this?
Yeah, if anybody's
Anyone-
near the kitchen, I guess.
Can I roll insight to see if she's into him or if she's
Go for it.
just being friendly? $19.
It seems like she's just being friendly. It seems more like a case of I finally have somebody I relate to.
Ah.
Yeah, asking someone if their mom is single is kind of a weird way to flirt.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not gonna judge.
Now, as far as Barney's mother goes, that might have been something, but it's
Listen,
more the thought of wow, a big strong woman that cooks and fights.
I mean, she doesn't even know.
I know,
She doesn't even know how
this
she
is what I'm
looks
saying.
like.
Listen, she's irresistible. Everyone who learns gets knowledge that she exists. Everyone loves her. She's like the MILF. The MILF.
It's like Stacy's mom. You don't even have to see her. You
don't have-
just
You
yeah.
just know.
you
We don't know
just
what-
hear the term.
We don't know what she looks like. Or what her favorite color is. Probably purple.
You just know she's got it going on, and that's enough.
Yeah.
Very true.
Deep.
But yeah, as far as my father goes, I only really heard about him from what I suppose were his drinking buddies. I've been sailing with Captain Brownfoot for a while, and we often port in Strixik and Resvoldus, and that's where I met some people. They said I looked familiar. Yeah, turns out they were drinking buddies of his.
Tell me if this is being too forward, but you don't perhaps have his name?
His name is Cliff.
I'm gonna look into the NPC log if we know a Cliff.
Yeah, Cliff Cinders. You don't.
Okay.
This is the first you
You
Yeah.
know, another Cliff.
We know a Cliff Crimson.
Yeah.
Who was the local detective of Mardu. But that's a
Alias.
whole- Yeah.
Yeah, there's Cliff Crimson, but there's also Cliff Cinders.
Hmm.
There may even be a third one.
A lot of cliffs.
Who would have thought? A third cliff.
Cliff shear.
Cliff shear.
You ever notice how you never see Cliff Cinders and Cliff Crimson with the same room at the same time?
Yeah, Barney will just say, yeah, I know 2 other cliffs, but that one doesn't sound familiar to me.
Yeah, he, you haven't been to Rusvoldus before, have you?
I've never been out of I've never been overseas.
Yeah, I don't think you'd know him if you're from Marulia. I don't think he ever went overseas either. Mostly stayed in Rusvoldus. I
All right.
do wonder if he's still out there. My mother, I know that she's out there somewhere. I got a letter from her a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think she may have gone somewhere up north in Rusvoldus. But she sent me a letter. She apologized for not being able to take care of me, and she's essentially asking for forgiveness, and I don't blame her for what happened. It's not always easy taking care of a kid, and
Yeah.
I think what she did was probably better for me, even if I didn't get that bond. But I'm here
Yeah.
now, and I think I'm doing well enough for myself, so I can't be too down on it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're happy.
Yeah, this crew, I guess, is kind of my family, so
Right. I mean, found family is still family,
yeah, I agree. The captain's always been real good to me, and Ferric, and Guppy is quite the young lad. He is.
It's quite adorable.
Yeah. But thanks for indulging me. I don't really get to have these kind of conversations with much of anyone. I've talked to the others about it, but yeah, met someone who kind of knows where I'm coming from.
No, of course. I mean, we do seem to have like a fair bit in common.
Yeah.
So was glad to be able to lend an ear.
Yeah. I'm thinking for...
If anything,
what do you think would go good with the kidneys, by the way? As far as a dessert.
Kidneys are quite rich, so I'm gonna have to think about this.
Sorbet.
I was actually thinking like maybe something fruity.
Sorbet is light.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably gonna suggest that.
Ooh, that could be fun. I haven't made that in a while. And we've got all kinds of tropical fruits down in the food stores, so maybe a tropical sorbet.
Sounds good.
Yeah, she'll continue to cook alongside you
like it.
Yeah. Is anyone else up to anything in particular? As you guys begin your course back on the sea.
Candles is definitely gonna be examining these Leviathan body parts.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me a nature check.
Okay. Okay. So that... Okay, it's operating, but okay. That is going to be a 27.
So, looking the various body parts over, the teeth and the scales and everything, this Leviathan was ancient. Perhaps hundreds of years old. Maybe close to,
Carbon
maybe
data.
even close to 1,000 years old, in fact. He's very old, and you sense that there was something human about the Leviathan at one point.
Uh-oh. Should we be eating this kidney?
Not that necessarily the Leviathan was human, but perhaps in all of its time and all that, everything that it experienced, it grew this kind of curiosity began to form. And you think about the place you found it in the labyrinth. The Leviathan, though it was sealed there, it seemed as though it had some influence on the place, as though it was maybe using it as a means of drawing people in to sate that curiosity in some way.
That's so sad. Oh.
Definitely making some notes about the physiological characteristics of this thing.
Looking at its
Do you think-
scales, they're very tough, but also buoyant. They would make for a surprisingly good armor that could also be used in water without worry of sinking. The teeth are very sharp and kind of brittle. They break rather easily, and with the amount of teeth you saw on the Leviathan, it's as though those teeth grew back rather quickly. It's built in such a way that it can lose teeth very easily, but regenerate them almost instantly. In fact, with you say you got a 27?
Yes.
You also notice that on the tip of some of the teeth, perhaps some of the older ones that have started to crack or break, there is a small kind of incision in them, as though in the very center of them, there is a hollowness to them. And it seems as though there was a kind of venom that would come through that tip in the teeth. It's anything the Leviathan bit down on.
Curious. Okay.
And if you were, are you examining the venom any further?
If is there Is there venom in them?
I'd say in a couple of them, you're able to find a trace of the venom.
Yes, she is absolutely doing that.
Having a little taste.
To the touch, it kind of gives you pins and needles to the touch. This numbness kind of washes across anything it makes contact with. And as you're examining it, you're able to piece together that this venom could be used to immobilize prey. But in a very strange oddity is, if the prey were to succumb to this numbness, they wouldn't feel any pain from being bitten by the Leviathan. They'd simply bleed out without feeling it.
Okay.
It's neurotoxin.
That's what you find out about the Leviathan parts. They have a couple of different uses.
Yeah. Do I get anything for the eyes?
And for the eyes, the Leviathan could see through the darkness. It was definitely necessary given how deep undersea it was. Using those eyes, the eyes, I would say, are kind of similar to the way a frog's eyes look.
Ooh.
Especially in the pupil. But yeah, they're meant to be able to see through darkness. The Leviathan had the equivalent of dark vision through both normal and magical darkness. And these definitely aided in that. Being able to pick up on light with how little of the light that there is down there, deep beneath the sea.
Okay. There. All right. Thank you.
And also, before I forget, Palm, the bracelet that you picked up. Get you the description
Yes.
for it. You had tell us identify it. That you picked up. Let's see. Let me format that. You picked up the Deep Sea Jewel. It's an ornate sapphire bracelet that faintly echoes with the movement of the sea. While you wear it, as a bonus action, you can shroud yourself in a bubble that increases your AC by 3, and the increase lasts until you are hit by a successful attack, at which point the bubble pops, and the damage dealt by the attack is halved. And it uses one of the 3 charges of the jewel, which you regain when you complete a long rest.
Very nice. Thanks.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like a shield, but you cast it as a bonus action.
It's like the bubble shield from Sonic.
But yeah, is anyone else up to anything while you all are waiting on dinner and unwinding?
Yeah. Since this small lad has seen has been involved with at least 2 giant monster situations, Talus is gonna teach Guppy combat.
Oh my god. Yeah, you find Guppy. And he'll kind of look up at you.
Hi, Mr. Talos.
Hi, Guppy. Want to learn how to use a sword?
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Oh, it's fun, but you got to be very careful with it. I just figured, considering like the first time we met, we were dealing with the dragon, and now we're dealing with the wife. Then you're probably around a lot of monsters.
Yeah.
Do you have any ways of defending yourself?
And he thinks about it for a moment.
No.
Well,
I think
we're
this is
fixing
a
that
natural
today.
defense mechanism.
He's a choking hazard. That's his defense.
Yeah.
Well, we're fixing that. I'm going to show you at least a few things to keep you safe.
Ooh, okay.
He's just gonna like tap someone and be like, "Hey, do you have like a knife or anything on you?"
Who's he tapping?
I know, just just one of the crew members.
Yeah. You tap. You tap on Ferric, who's come up after massaging everybody.
Maybe an aluminium knife?
I've got a knife.
All right, and he'll just like borrow it and just like, okay, so here's an example. You're just gonna be very careful. Hold it here. I'm gonna show you a few stances, a few swings, and then we'll do some practice.
Okay.
Yeah, and he'll just go over like, weapon and knife safety, and then just like start like showing him some swings, swings, stabs, brief little thing on like how to like parry. Although he's gonna advise if you're using something short like a knife, you're probably gonna want to more be like dodging than actually like, clashing with anything.
And yeah, Guppy is gonna do his best. Go ahead and I'm gonna say make a general. Well, actually, I'd say make an athletics check, and I'm gonna roll to see how well Guppy retains everything. Oop. Here we go.
Guppy gets a nat 20, Talos gets a nat 1, and Guppy's the first one to deal over 200 damage.
Alice got a 28.
Whoa.
Guppy got a 15.
My athletics is very high.
Yeah, Guppy's able to pick up on everything pretty well. For him not being much of a combatant, he definitely is a quick learner. And in fact, you notice that his stance is kind of like that of a fencer.
Huh. Where'd you learn that?
The captain.
Oh, have you seen the captain fight?
Yeah, he has a big pointy sword.
Oh, do you like the big pointy sword?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna make you a fencer.
Ooh. We're making fences?
Well, the blade is usually called a rapier, but we can definitely work. Like I can. No, we're not making fences. There's really not a place we could do that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, here up, and he'll kind of like shift stances. Like, I mean, that is basically. Here, let me teach you a little trick called your captain probably knows this. It's called a riposte.
And yeah, he's
Try to-
very intently watching.
He's gonna try to
Riposte? I
teach
thought you
him
said you
the
weren't making
riposte.
fences.
He's gonna try to teach him the riposte maneuver.
All right, make another athletics check.
I'm gonna roll lucky on this one, on this net one.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I mean, it doesn't make sense. Talos has used riposte like a million times. Uh, 21.
Guppy Guppy got 23.
Whoa!
He picks up that maneuver. He picks that maneuver right up.
Oh,
I-
little one, you're natural.
You show him a couple of different techniques, and yeah, Guppy picks it right up.
This is fun. You think I can protect the ship when, you know, you guys are gone?
Well, you know,
Yes,
Guppy,
you can do anything.
Well, Bob says you can do it, and you can do it.
She's standing watching them train, crying. She's just like, baby, the baby.
I imagine there's like a sketchbook of just like little like children's book style drawings of this.
Oh.
He says, "Well, you know, Guppy, I think if you keep practicing and if you work really hard, you're going to be able to protect this ship from just about anything."
Yeah, I'm gonna keep practicing.
All right, but you got to do it every day.
Yeah,
Promise?
I promise.
All right, and he like tells to like get down to his level as much as he can and just like hold out a little pinky.
And he will pinky promise.
All right.
Guppy has to like wrap his both hands around Talus's pinky.
Yeah.
Pact is sealed.
Guppy is like 2 feet tall. He's just a little guy.
Like that, he comes up to like Talos's like the upper part of his calf or maybe his knee.
Yeah. But yeah, he seems very, very inspired. And
You know
Okay.
who would be a good person to practice with in the meantime?
Who?
Yorick!
Yorick will come over. Yeah.
Little Guppy here is practicing some combat skills. Why don't you show him some of the things Gunther and I have been teaching you?
Sure.
Right, don't go easy on him.
Guppy, did you want to try to spar?
Ooh, yeah, I wanna use the pointy sword.
Yeah. You know, actually, that sounds kind of fun.
You know what? Talos is just gonna open up the mansion, and there's just gonna be a training area
And
with like wall lined with weapons.
Guppy just kind of looks in awe at this.
Wow.
He'll pick up a smaller like rapier. You're just like, oh, this one's about your size.
It's a kebab skewer, actually.
Effortlessly picks up a Zweihander made for a bugbear.
Yeah, you hand him a rapier. It's probably more of a nail breaker. It is probably a nail breaker in size.
Mhm.
Which even then it just looks like a normal rapier for a guppy.
All right, you two, let's get to work.
And
And he's
yeah,
just gonna do a full training session with the two of them.
make me one more athletics check. I want to see how well this goes for him.
Yeah, I will make Guppy into the next Boji. That's another 28.
Alright. Oh my god. Well, Guppy got a dirty 20 and York got a 15.
Oh.
This training session goes really well. And perhaps to York's surprise, Guppy does manage to best him in the spar.
I won!
You learn really fast. That's incredible.
Sorry, Yorick, we have to replace you.
I don't want to
It's
play
okay.
with you anymore.
It's okay. When we come back to the boat to return from Rissvoldus, we'll give you another chance.
Well, there's nothing wrong with losing. It's the best way to learn.
Yeah, Guppy, you're really fast.
Yeah, that's how I usually protect myself. When things get scary, I run really fast. But now I have a pointy stick.
Well, that one's going to disappear in about 24 hours, or if you try to take it out of here. But you know what? I will figure out a way to deal with this.
Okay.
All right. Now you two. Now let's go. Let's go get something to eat. You know, gotta restore those those carbs.
And
The
yeah,
one
they'll
carb that he
follow
had
you.
stored in his little body. He
Yeah.
used up.
But yeah, I'd say, did anyone else have anything they wanted to do before dinner?
Nope.
I'll probably talk to the captain after dinner, but
Okay.
we can just go with dinner.
Yeah, you guys hear the dinner bell, and you all are called down to what is essentially the mess hall of the ship, where dinner has been prepared. And you said you were just frying up the kidneys.
Yeah. It was like a fried up in a cast iron skillet with like a bunch of rosemary, thyme, parsley, basil. Those like a bunch of those kind of spices.
Yeah, you fry everything up, and it looks very good. Sydney makes some potatoes that go along with it, as well as some fresh baked bread and the sorbet. And yeah, it is a delicious meal. And you have something mechanical that you said you could do with your, was it the chef feet or the chef background?
Yes. Let's just check. It's my feet. So. For any role relating to finding food or ingredients, that's not it. Any food you make, you add 1d4 hit points to the creature who consumed the dish. So it's basically just you can heal 1d4 HP if you have taken damage.
Very nice. Yeah, anybody who was missing any hit points, you get nice and healed up. And the meal is absolutely delicious. As you guys are having dinner, the captain will, after finishing up his own food, he'll look over at you guys. So, question. What are the lot of you planning once you get to Rissvoldus?
Did we have a set plan?
I know we're supposed to go to. I mean, we're supposed to go to your home, Talos, because we're supposed. Isn't there a mission that we need to do to make sure your father's okay? Might be misremembering.
Meet Talos' father, and then I guess just whatever else.
We've
And then Barney also has his has to figure out his thing with the beast.
with the Beast King. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Cynthia Festival as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a Cynthia festival, but I mean, I don't know if we know that the issue with the Phoenix is going to be happening here.
Yeah.
Also heard that Cynthia's a really good dancer.
Cynthia, she's a really good dancer. Cynthia.
Sorry, 90s kids.
Yeah, so I guess trying to figure out like the Phoenix's connection with Resvoldus and how we can effectively prevent the end of the world.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like you've got a lot on your plate. And well, I think we had a couple of other things too. There was that guy that wanted to meet with you, Pom, right? The guy from Selland.
Can you remind me?
When Boone contacted you.
I'm sorry, I'm hitting a blank now.
Oh no, you're fine. He contacted you about exploring the crater.
Yes.
Well, there's also this book I checked out from the library. Apparently, there's someone who might know how the weapons the Godslayers have been using are created.
Oh yeah, Shaman, I think his name was.
Yeah. And I think that might be good to know to see if like there's any way if there's any means of weaknesses or like reversing kind of like the rituals they've been performing.
Yeah, I think he's in Strixik, so we should be able to go find him pretty soon. Since we will be landing.
Yeah.
And Candles, you would also remember that Winston mentioned a wizard named Aldwell who lives in one of the northern cities named Cregan, who could
Indeed.
talk alchemy with you and perhaps help you with getting rid of the thing in the vial.
Just toss it down the old well.
Yeah.
And Gunther, you were told by Zuzgal that there
Right.
was someone in the city of Juarez who needed to be stopped.
Thank you for reminding me about that.
Yeah. We suppose we have quite a bit to do.
Yeah. Lost to do.
I'm just excited to, see everything. I've not been outside of Aurelia.
Yeah,
Well,
neither have I.
Oh, it's a wonderful country. I'm interested to see how things have changed since the whole situation with the Blood Moon.
Well, I've been back and forth quite a bit. Resvoldus has gotten a lot better, mostly due to the Moving Targets group of adventurers that have aided a lot of folk. Yeah, kind of do their own thing these days, but they're the reason the Godslayers aren't, present in Resvoldus anymore.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Well, I hope there won't be too big of a problem in Aurelia once we're away. I mean, we are away, but still.
The Godslayers or the moving targets?
The God. Well, I meant the Godslayers, but you know, I can't really can't really talk on behalf of the moving targets if they want to, cause a bit of havoc if they feel like it.
They can do little mayhem as a treat.
I suppose if you ever come across them, they'd be interesting to speak with, the moving targets. I've not met them, but I've heard a lot of stories. They've done a lot of good for Resfaldus.
I suppose we've also heard a lot of stories as well.
Yeah, they sound interesting. And just speaking of landing in Strixig, I imagine we'll be there in another day with the help of the sirens. We've been making good distance.
That's right.
One more day on the sea, and you can rest your sea legs.
This is far more pleasant than flying.
Can't say I've ever flown before.
You never want to.
I suppose it's not for everybody. I don't mind flying.
I want to fly one day. One day I'm going to be a dragon.
Can I pick someone up with my flying armor?
Yeah.
Do you want to? I don't know if this is wise. Tom's not very good at steering yet. We are over a large body of water, and he is very small. Maybe she'll offer when they get to land.
Yeah.
We could just tie a string to you and you could just fly up like a kite.
Well,
we meant
we
parasailing. Or what? That's not the word for it. Fuck it.
That one. Kite surfing.
Yes.
So, Captain, we may have dropped a guppy in the water.
Guppy overboard.
Oh, you'd be fine. You can
Oh,
swim.
we would immediately swim after him. Like,
Yeah.
like at least 3 of us would dive into the water immediately, and 1 can fly. 2 can fly.
You can fly.
Leave Tom to drown.
Yeah, you guys have a very nice dinner. And Sydney will help get things cleaned up, and Yorick will stick back and help with that as well.
Charles would kind of like approach the captain like, Captain, you wouldn't happen to have like some like spare metals or ores, would you?
Yeah, we've got a bit in the stores down below.
Awesome. Can I purchase it from you?
Oh, you don't need to purchase it. It's just
Oh no.
spare
You have business expenses. Let me at least pay you.
All right. Well, there's some spare metal ingots down below deck. I'll sell you a bundle of them for, say, 25 gold pieces.
25 gold pieces it is. You will make that exchange.
Yeah. You find a assortment of different metal ingots.
Okay, quality. I can work with this. And you'll just kind of like He'll tell the captain, aka I'm going to DM you what I'm going to use this for.
Oh boy. I just saw the GIF you sent. I figured that was what it was for. Beautiful. And yeah, you get the ingots and get to work. Go ahead and make me that ability check. It would be using your highest score.
Gonna use lucky one more time because that was a 2.
Who knew?
But this is not a 2. This is a ability score would be. So is it just my strength score or is it like athletics?
Just your strength score.
All right, that'd be a 17.
Yeah, the 17, you managed to make something truly beautiful.
And I would like to I'm gonna use some of the Leviathan teeth
Ooh,
to infuse it into the blade to give it like that little bit of that paralysis.
very nice.
I was just putting every rune on this sword so that whatever guppy stabs just fucking explodes.
Yeah, it turns out very nice.
Hey, and he'll save it for the next day.
Alrighty. Ms. Gunther, you said you were going to speak with the captain after dinner.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna be anything like serious. It's basically just gonna be him. Probably just playing some dragon chess and talking to him.
By the way, have you been out to sea often, Gunther?
Can't say I have. I've been in the opposite of the sea. I've been in sand. I guess we have like a beach and a privia, but outside of that, we don't really have much else.
So, what did you do before you met your group of friends?
I was a mercenary. Yeah, that's kind of the long short of it. I was a mercenary, and I eventually transitioned into a paladin, renouncing my association with previous claw. But before then, I was a mercenary for 15 years. Time flies by really fast. Yeah. Actually, no, it's actually more than that. I forgot, but yeah, way too long, I'll say.
Well, suppose it's not without its benefits. I've seen you. Yeah, you're quite the seasoned fighter.
True. I just wonder if maybe I could have done that without, doing all the other things I've done.
The captain, his look kind of softens at that. I suppose everyone's paths haunts them a bit. I'd say even mine.
But if you don't mind me asking, what's haunting you?
You and I aren't too different. I did mercenary work before I took to the sea for a couple of years. Mostly in the northern parts of Rasfoldis, and here and there in Arulia, when we'd venture over. It's mostly, I suppose, a hitman. Hired assassin.
Didn't mean to call it.
Oh my god, I just looked at
Totally called it.
Is that part of why you have the tentacle and the eye patch?
that. Well, I made a pact with something a while ago.
Understand.
It took a toll on me, as I'm sure you can see.
Yeah.
I feel like I've turned things around, though. I've liked to think that the people I was hired to assassinate weren't always the best of people, but, well, when you sail with a crew and you find yourself attached to them, you start to think back on the people that perhaps had families, and it eats away at you, even years later.
Yeah. I can agree with that. Even now, I do wonder if things would have been different if I hadn't harmed others. If how would things be different for them? I guess. Uh, it's one of the big things that kind of, figuratively speaking, keeps me up at night.
Yeah. Suppose we can't change our past, but we can help illuminate a brighter future.
Yeah. Seems like think you're doing a pretty good job right now. He kind of looks out to see maybe Guppy like still practicing with the rapier right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the owlbear, I just noticed. It still has the weird little log man.
Yeah. It's art.
Art.
But yeah, I think you're doing a really good job here.
I appreciate it. The lad has brought a lot of light to my life.
I can see. It's funny. I think he's brought a lot of light to our lives as well. And I think we
Yes,
only met
he
him
has.
twice.
Yeah, he has that effect on people. I hope he lives a fulfilling and peaceful life, the lad.
I'm hoping the same for the others here.
Yeah.
They're good folks, all of them. And I know they're going to be successful in whatever they do after all this.
Yeah, this crew is, well, suppose including Sydney and the lad, a lot of orphans on board. Guppy was, well, as far as what we know, and, well, as far as his memories are, don't think the lad ever knew his parents. He was found by the Fishermen's Guild in Strixik and was raised by them until I came along. And I adopted him, essentially. Wanted to teach him and see him grow. I think he's come a long way.
I agree. Very noble of you, Claudius.
I try. And I see you've been doing much of the same with young Yorick as well.
Yeah, he's. To be fair, I think we help each other out. I train him, and he shows me that maybe there's something to redeem in this old bag of scales.
Oh, there's plenty to redeem. And yeah, Guppy does a bit of the same for me. Even if the lad doesn't know it, sometimes his words and, well, what he does, it brightens my day enough to forget some of the not so good things about life. It's nice to see such positivity and optimism.
Hey. That's why I love this party, this family. They're wonderful.
They seem like a lovely bunch.
They are.
I've met quite a few crews of adventurers, but I've never seen a group like yours that care so much about each other. It's heartwarming.
I mean, I think it's just so happy. I guess the stars aligned to where all of us came together here. Something that I'm very grateful for.
I suppose fate has a strange way of working its magic sometimes. Sometimes it works in our favor.
Agreed.
And yeah, the captain will continue to keep you company as you guys have this conversation and stare at the sea.
How romantic.
Kiss each other.
Listen, I'm like in a kissing mode lately, as you can see by the art I've been doing. So please ignore me. I don't mean to make anyone uncomfortable. I just want everyone to kiss all the time.
Just shipping everyone.
Yeah.
No, see, this is my plan. I'm collecting all the old fellas in Drawful's campaign, so that way, at the end, Guthrie will have his own party of like old men that he'll just like romance. And
You absolutely could.
That sounds
Absolutely.
amazing.
Man, Yowie.
actually.
Old man, Yowie.
I would read that graphic novel.
There are a lot of old men that need healing.
exactly.
It's a fucking trope I am weak to. It's
Same.
just it's like it's so good, offering them some comfort for their aching hearts and bones.
It's literally just my character template, like almost all my characters like that. So
real though.
Mm.
Like most of my character, I don't think I've made a character under the age of 40 in a while. I think the last character, I think the youngest character I've played in recent memory was Howie, and Howie is, I want to say Howie is like 32. He's fairly young compared to most of my characters.
Like a 20-year-old child.
I mean, every party needs an old guy.
Yeah, I'm happy to fulfill that role usually. Yeah. Is anyone else up to anything after dinner?
Nope. Actually, I bet you could see the stars really well out here on the water.
Yeah, actually.
Tom's gonna do some sky eyeballing.
Pom is rubbing her mitts together. It's like, oh yeah, stars time.
And so, are you doing anything in particular? Are you just stargazing?
Just stargazing, thinking how nice it looks. All these nice little lights in the sky.
I'm just looking up like, well, look who decided to show up.
Give my number to any more weird strangers lately.
It's like Pom doing the sickos meme, but she's looking outside the window.
Just looking up.
That's so funny.
Just looks up like, I knew you'd be back. The stars just move and spell out, we never left.
Stars spell out, well, you don't have to be like that.
They always come crawling back.
They hate to see me go, but they love to watch me leave.
Yeah, Palm, as you're stargazing, just make me a perception check.
Roll off the table. Okay. That is
She sees the meteor careening towards the ship.
Wonder who that's for. Did you say investigation?
Perception.
Okay, that's a 21.
You see a couple of things in the sky. You see a few constellations, including one that looks like a big owlbear. There's one that looks kind of like Hessland. You see quite a few different constellations out here in the sky that you can pick out. And
She'll map a couple of them.
you notice also what looks like a shooting star. And it's very pretty. And as you see it kind of soaring through the sky, you realize it's getting bigger.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
How fast is it getting bigger?
It's getting bigger pretty fast.
Hey, guys?
Bonnie runs up to you.
Anyone? Everyone's
runs up to
asleep.
you.
Over.
K2
Is anyone
extinction
else
event.
seeing that?
Bonnie will
She'll-
look up. Like,
Yeah, you all see something soaring towards the ship.
that seems to
I'm
be
not
getting closer, right?
hallucinating.
That's not
That's
good.
real, right?
Hmm.
Do you think it's alive?
Or, I mean, I don't know. Perhaps I could fly up to it.
You or me?
Oh, I was thinking me, but
I
And-
forgot you can fly.
You see, as it's getting closer and closer, Palm, you realize what this is now that you're seeing it a bit closer. With your perception check as high as it was, it's a body.
Is it? Oh my god! I thought you were gonna say it's a frozen middle finger that the scribe has lobbed at me. That's Is it gonna hit the ship?
It looks like it's gonna hit the ship.
I need a baseball. Someone
what's-
give me a
what?
baseball bat.
What's
The
the nautical
scribe is-
term for body on board, but like in the body overboard, but body attacking on board? Is there a term for that?
The scribe is just bringing gifts like a cat.
That's a fucking body!
The bodies hit the floor.
Well, they might.
Bonnie's gonna fly up and try to catch it?
Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Can I try and help
Sure.
with my armor and my terrible steering?
22.
22.
Dallas is gonna anchor himself and get ready to catch both of them when they inevitably careen towards the ship with the body.
I did roll a 3 on my.
Oh no.
You're trying your best to help.
I'm off the ground, but I'm not quite flying. I'm moving horizontally in random directions.
And
You're just clipping through the ship.
I've got to collide with someone and shoot up there
at
like
immense
Skyrim
speed,
horse.
this body slams into you as you catch it, Barney. And yeah, with how fast it was going, it kind of sent you tumbling down to the deck. Talos, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Does he crash into Palm on the way down?
Yeah, Palm, you're just kind of dragged with him.
she's helping. She's buffering the hit.
You know what? I feel like Talos is going to use a giant size to help with this. But, I mean, it's just for flavor, because I got a 29.
Yeah, with that, you're able to slow the impact and stop everyone safely without causing a massive hole in the deck.
I imagine, like, the wood beneath me is just, like, splittered and crushed.
Yeah, it definitely creaks and splinters here and there. And everybody is now very much paying attention to whatever's going on in the center of the deck.
Candace
I
looking
promise
up
I
at the
didn't summon that
ceiling,
on purpose.
bending in.
Why,
What the fuck?
why would you two fly up to catch it? There's no ground. There's no leverage.
I don't know. I thought it would be helpful.
But you now have what looks to be a human man. He doesn't
alive?
seem. Make me a medicine check.
Candles,
And-
come help me with this, please.
Oh,
All the men
Candles.
falling for Palm.
Oh, you're
Medicine
not
check.
Hapsy. Okay.
I rolled a 17.
Ooh, 17. There's breath. There is life. He is alive. There is a pulse. It is very faint.
Pom puts her hand on Candle's hand, who had the scalpel ready. She's like, no, he's not dead. Can we
I mean, what?
stabilize him? Can we do like a healing spell or something?
Yeah, can I try to stabilize him?
Yeah. And say
Put a little
you
wedge
can
under
make
his
a
head.
medicine check, or if you have a healer's kit, that would work too.
I have a healing potion, but I don't know if I should use that.
It is a 19 for the medicine check.
Yeah, you're able to stabilize him.
Nice.
Stable breathing. He doesn't seem to be bleeding or anything. He is dressed in kind of rags. Like he doesn't look very remarkable in any way. Like very average build, dressed in kind of rags, has a bit of kind of black stubble on his chin and short cut hair. And grasped in his hand look like cards.
Can Barney take a look at those cards?
Sure.
Maybe also do an Arcana check while he's doing that.
Make sure that they're face up and do not just draw one.
I'll do an Arcana check first on the cards
Go
before
for
I
it.
actually look at them. Oh, that's a nat 20 for a total of 27.
They're cards.
These cards emanate with a intense amount of magical energy. You've heard stories about these cards before. These are cards from a deck of many things.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Right. Nobody touch that.
Should we toss him into the ocean?
No.
Say goodbye to your precious
Uh,
Exodia.
Oh my god. Say goodbye to your pronouns.
Wait, did you mean the cards or the person?
The cards.
Okay. I was like, why are we throwing him in the sea?
Steals your card, throws you in the ocean.
Thanks.
Throws you in the ocean with throws Yugi into the ocean with Victoria.
I don't think Gunther will say I don't think we need to do that. We probably should make sure, kind of ask him first some questions before we get rid of him.
Is he alive?
Yes.
Yes.
How?
I'm not sure. She calls up Scribe. Is this you? Did you send this?
The stars just spell out, "You're welcome."
Who are you talking to?
The stars spell out the word no.
Who's answering you?
The Scribe of my patron, kind of.
Are you a warlock?
I'm a scribe. No, not a scribe. A chronicler. That's Am I a warlock?
Did you make any deals with anyone?
No, it was more like a. Did I? Scribe, am I a warlock?
The stars form into a person shrugging.
Don't worry
that's
about
not
it.
a no. They clearly could say no.
I don't know if they know.
Is the person that Bonnie caught, like, is he unconscious?
Yeah, unconscious, but alive.
Let's get him to a hammock or something.
Yeah, we should get him to the infirmary.
How do
Yeah.
we get the cards away
Well-
from him?
Well, we should just not draw them.
I got this. And Taliso uses tools, and he'll pull out the tongs he uses to put metal into a fire and just slowly slide them into a bag or something.
Yeah, you're able to extract them.
Yeah, we could just tie a rock to this and toss into the ocean.
Wait, so what's wrong with the cards?
It's a deck of many things. They if you draw a card, like, a random magical effect would happen. Not always good. That's probably what sent this man careening from the sky.
People know what the odds of something bad happening are, roughly?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering the same thing.
I mean, that's kind of the thing. It's always at random. It's always a gamble.
And some things are benign, but other things are very life-threatening.
Yeah.
Is one of them getting shot from space onto a ship?
I don't know.
That
You
would
know-
seem oddly specific.
I mean, that's what happened to this person. I don't know what else could have done this.
It'd be interesting.
Have we already done an
Yeah, he's-
investigation check just to see if there's any other signs, I know we said that he's not bleeding, but any chart on him or anything that would resemble something else?
I would say, Palm, with your initial medicine check, something about him felt light, as though there was something missing from him.
Oh, he doesn't have a soul.
Let's
Would
check
be
for
my
skeleton.
guess. Does he make the noise that cardboard makes when you shake him?
No, his bones are still there.
Crosses with something awfulist. Yeah, can you use detect thoughts on someone who's unconscious? Probably not.
Do you try?
I mean, I could try. I don't know. Maybe he's like, please don't notice I'm not unconscious.
Yeah, if you try, surface level thoughts, you just hear murmuring.
You read,
Can I prod
read his
deeper?
thoughts, and he's
It seems
he's at school without any
incoherent.
pants.
What was that, Candles?
You read his thoughts, and he's just at school without any pants on.
The murmuring seems incoherent. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Is it unsafe to take him into the ship, I wonder? Like...
All right. Talos will like crouch down, see if he has any objects on him, and use echoes of history.
Yeah, you find, I mean, he has clothes on him.
That'll do.
Yeah. So use echoes of history, and go ahead and make that history check.
History check. Go. My last lucky. Go.
Oh no.
That is. And it's a 15.
So you see a recent vision of this person. You see him in what looks like a very seedy looking tavern, and he is sitting across from a hooded man who looks to have a rather large bag full of something. And you see the man kind of lean in. Well, if you want what I have, you'll have to play my little game. Flip the
Is he
card.
riding a tricycle by any chance?
No, he's not.
In the pub.
And you essentially see this hooded man have him. He lays out 3 of these cards face down, and has the other guy choose one. And he flips one, and you see the man's soul leave his body, and its energy combusts. This guy is shot up through the roof of the tavern and goes careening through the sky.
Like that Michael Jackson video.
What?
Do you remember that black or white? Black or white?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where the kid brings
plays
sound
guitar
system
and
downstairs.
shoots his dad through the
Shoots
roof
his
with the
parents,
sound. Yeah.
Just like as a reminder, because I haven't used this in a while, Talos experiences all of this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you are shot into the sky at a blinding speed. And you fall for
no.
quite a ways.
Oh no, tell us. No!
And at a point, your body just goes numb. It is freezing cold. Your body is numb, and your ears are ringing. Your lips are flapping in the wind. It's not great. And now you're here.
Who have experienced the impact?
Yes. You do. You feel yourself caught.
Thank you for calling.
Talos, are you okay?
Excuse me, what? He's just gonna run over to the side of the ship and various irking sound. Like he has a moment where he is very sick.
Poor Talos.
Yeah, you have a moment. You feel a lot better when you return. Well, that's what you see. That's what you experienced.
Those cards are evil.
Should we throw them in the sea?
I would vote for that. This man was tricked into drawing a card, flew into the sky, which is also part of why I'm feeling this way.
Ah,
Oh dear.
and the soul/bone situation.
Oh, his soul was out of his body before he even shot up. He drew a card, lost his soul, and his body flew up into the air, down. I was caught by Barney and then impacted onto the ship.
Oof.
I can only imagine what that feels like.
Don't. Only one of us needs to suffer.
And he's somehow still alive.
Well, I think it probably would be. I think it probably would be not. Have we not caught him?
Wait, didn't we
Well-
learn something about souls? Like how if your body doesn't have one, you start to die anyway? You think he's gonna be okay?
Right.
Are you saying we should throw him in the sea?
No, maybe we can get his soul back? Or
I wonder.
something temporary?
Do we know anyone who would know if we could get it back?
You'll probably talk to Heslan.
Yeah, wasn't there a... Didn't we get a bunch of soulless people into some kind of monastery?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was from Llewellyn's deal.
Indeed.
I don't mind talking to Amir. I can ask them if they have any suggestions.
Great. Pom will lend you the orb. Don't
Okay.
drop it.
It
Okay,
drops into the sea.
You're reaching out to
No,
Heslan.
my friends!
Yeah. Is Heslan with the 3 acolytes? I guess I don't know if they're not really acolytes anymore, but no, it's not them. It was the deer.
Yeah, it was
deity.
with heart.
With art. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Uh,
You get the sense that Heslan might know something too, though.
okay. I'll probably just reach out to Heslan first and see what he says.
So yeah, you reach out to Heslan, and he answers.
Oh, hello.
Heslan. It's
Oh,
good to
Gunther.
see you.
What can
Sorry,
I
I
do
know
for
we
you?
don't.
I forgot I put that on there.
I know we don't usually talk that much, but that's really mean. Why'd you put that there?
Pretty old.
I mean, he is.
Because he can be another one of your old guys.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Very true.
Gunther says, we have a situation here. We have, I guess, somebody whose soul has been vacated from them that we caught.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. Turns out he drew from a deck of many things, and
Oh, classic.
is there any chance we can retrieve his soul?
Probably. Do you know where it is?
Good question.
We know a roughly human-sized location where it isn't.
uh, DM, if you, I don't know, this might not work, but Gunther does have last right. So let me see something really quick here. Determine cause would be probably the best one, but it's only if we learn the general nature of their death. So I don't think it would help figure out where his soul was.
Yeah, because he's not dead.
Okay. Actually, do you mind if I try something else here?
Sure.
Gunther's going to lay a hand on this guy's head, and he is going to try shared sight to see if he either sees through this guy's body or through this guy's soul.
Jay, you shared sight, and it is very jarring because you're seeing through him but looking at you.
Oh man, I probably should not eat so much of Barney's cooking here.
I think you look great.
Thank you. He does turn back to Heslin. Yeah, fortunately, I don't have an idea here. He does look to Talos. Do you by any chance know if there was a location the soul fell from, or fell the way to?
I'm pretty sure the soul left the body and then it launched into space.
Talos, I'll say this. Give me an investigation check based on where you launched from.
12.
You haven't been there much, but it looked kind of like it might have been maybe Selland that the body came from.
I think Selin, maybe?
I have something that might help. If you can find a witch, they might be able to follow the soul's trail. I've seen it done before.
Don't suppose you know any witches in Risvoldus, Talos?
DM, do I know any witches in Asphaldus?
That's a good question.
Oh, we probably
Should I
know a
use
witch. We probably have a witch on the orb. To be quite
I
honest.
was also going to say, would candles be kind of witch adjacent? I know her stuff is more health related, but she's got the cauldron already.
Wait, did you all meet a witch in a swamp?
Yes.
We did,
Right.
but that was
Like-
far away now.
Wait.
Well, I guess you can orb her.
Anyway,
She doesn't have any magic, but she is working very hard to cultivate that witch image. So
Well, we do
Talos,
know
just give me a
mage,
history check.
Sure. 15.
While maybe not in your hometown, you do know that there's someone who is a witch in Strixik, actually. You would know that there's somebody that works at the Fisherman's Guild that practices witchcraft.
There's I guess you would call them a fish witch?
Yeah. You would
That what
know
we call
that
the
the
flame
head of the
fish?
Fisherman's Guild, in fact, practices witchcraft.
It's a head fish witch.
His name is Fisk. He is a turtle.
Yes, Fisk, the head of the Fisherman's Guild, he's a witch.
if you can get him to help you, he might be able to lead you towards the soul, or at least on its path.
Sounds like a plan here.
Let's add it to the list.
Thank you, Heslin. Hope you're doing all right.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Helping Ingris get settled into his new position. He's been doing great.
Nice. Talis, did you want to say hi to Honors? I don't know.
I'm good right now. I'm still not feeling great.
By the
Oh,
way,
right.
If he lost his soul, I would keep a close eye on him. It's probably good that you find the soul quickly.
Is he
He's
going
going
to turn
to start
into
to
undead?
unravel from the weave in probably a couple of days.
Okay. That's cool. I guess I can try to stall this right now.
If you have any way to
spare the
keep him in
dying.
stasis or keep his body from interacting with magic, then that might work.
Would spare the dying help at all?
Sanctified. I do have sanctified body. Touch a corpse and prevent it from being undead.
That would at least buy you some time.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I can take the time to cast it.
Was there anything else you needed?
I don't really think so. Thank you once again for being a help as always.
Of
Did
course.
you tell him Buckley turned over a new leaf?
Oh yeah, Buckley turned over a new leaf.
I heard. Never thought that would happen.
That's either.
Well, it was great talking with you. I always enjoy your company. Let me know if you need anything else.
Of course. Thank
Bye
you so much
now.
for helping out. Later. Now we'll get to work on starting last rites here.
Yeah, you're able to sanctify the body, prevent it, not necessarily from unraveling from the weave, but you definitely slow that process down. So that process hopefully will buy you a couple more days as far as that happening. Yeah, probably a good call that we stay away from those cards if that happened.
Yeah. Yeah, we should get rid of those.
I don't think throwing them in the sea would be good. Like, what if a fish uses one or something?
And go shooting into the sky. Like the salmon cannon.
The salmon cannon, just thinking about that.
Could we burn them?
Tell me, Rose, did they ever shoot a herring out of a cannon?
I don't
Can we
know if
burn
we
them,
would be
or-
able to burn them because they're magical, right? We need to like throw them in the volcano.
Yes.
Maybe someone in Resvaldis knows how we could get rid of them in a good way.
Maybe, yeah.
And only one I can think of is maybe my teacher.
Oh. Yeah, that could be a good call.
Yeah, they're a master artisan and know everything when it comes to magical items.
Oh, sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
They're just not very social.
Well, hopefully Hopefully we won't be too much trouble then.
I'm gonna go lie down.
Yeah, it is getting late. And you
Because
just experienced something jarring, to say the least.
This is the second time I've fallen from great height, which isn't a lot, but strange it's happened twice.
You know, maybe I could teach you a spell or two. I have a means to slow falls, so maybe that could be useful.
Oh, not physically. This is the second time I've fallen in a vision. The first time was when I experienced, the whole shrine of the phoenix being, or shrine of the colorless flame being shot underground.
Oh, yeah. I guess you couldn't really cast a spell in a vision. I don't know how that works.
No, it would just be like slow falling while I'm on the ground.
Weird.
I have somewhat of an idea here. So I have sheer sight. Essentially, that means I can gaze through somebody's eyes once the last person I lay hands on. Not in the beating him up type of way, just more like I just hold your hand or something like that. But if something like this does happen, I could use share sight and then Protector's Charity and make sure that you don't take, a big spill or anything. Or at least if you do, you just don't feel it.
Oh, that's interesting. You could share the vision together.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind next time I try this.
Yeah. Not saying that you have to, but just in case you ever feel like you need someone else, just in case.
Noted.
Oh, shall we get some sleep?
yeah, we should get some rest. It's been a long day.
Yeah, you guys settle in. Is anyone doing the other things before they settle in for bed?
I'm good.
Ooh. Yeah, you guys settle into bed and you rest up. You all receive the benefits of a long rest.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And you all awaken in the morning and find that the ship has stopped.
At a port, right?
And the captain found the deck, and he's on another continent right now.
at a port, right?
You all get up to investigate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barney will go onto the deck.
Yeah, and you go onto the deck, and you see that you all have, in fact, arrived in the port of Strixig.
Ah,
Cute.
Oh, we're here.
we are.
Oh,
Looks
that's good.
very, very homely.
Well,
We've arrived. Thanks to the sirens, we managed to make a lot more headway than I thought we would.
great. That's fantastic. I'm in a different country now. This feels odd.
I know what you mean.
I'm excited. And thank you again, Captain Brownfoot. Don't mention it. Happy to help you. And when all of you are ready to go back, if you don't have a quicker means, we're more than happy to have you aboard again.
What are you all going to do in the meantime? Are you all just going to continue? Do you all have a business to take care of in the meantime? Are you a doctor
Yes,
here?
I have a couple of things I need to take care of here, too.
Mhm.
I spoke with Sydney last night. We're gonna go up north and see if we can't find her mother.
That's great.
Wishing you all the best.
I hope the reunion goes well.
Yeah, if we manage to find her, but I'm hoping so too. And I want Guppy to spend a bit of time with the folks at the Fisherman's Guild. They like to see him.
Oh, speaking of the lad, where is he?
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
Happy.
Hey, Guppy. I have a present for you.
Ooh, really?
And he'll like go back into the mansion, come back out, and he has a newly forged rapier.
Guppy, you see his eyes light up as he looks at it.
For me?
Yep, you are one of the few. You are one of the few who now owns one of my 100 treasures.
Thank you.
Hand it over. I kind of like mentally named it the Guppy Sting, but you can rename it whatever you like.
I like it.
Guppy will take it and fit it onto his little belt.
Oh, just be careful what you poke with that, because the blade is enchanted. It's got the same poison the Leviathan had.
I'll be careful. Thank you, Mr. Talos.
And
Oh, you're welcome.
he will hug your leg because it's as far as he can reach.
Talos is just gonna like grab him, like throw him in the air, and then just like catch him and wrap him in a big hug.
Yeah.
Aw.
He's very thankful.
Talos throws a little too hard and he flies through this night sky and lands on someone else's ship.
And then his soul also leaves his body.
Well, we'll be around if you have need of us or anything, or if you just want to talk.
Oh, you're all part of the Fisherman's Guild, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you can show us the way to the guild. We actually need to speak with the leader of it, and because of the whole, the body that crashed on your ship.
I can introduce you and take you all over. We'll get everything settled here and head on over.
Excellent.
And yeah, as you guys get everything ready and step off the ship, the crew will begin leading you towards the Fisherman's Guild through the muddy streets of Strixik. And in order to not get into a whole nother thing in one session, I think we'll call it there today. And we'll pick up with everything in Strixik next session.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Yes, welcome to Resvoltis.
Woo.
Yeah,
We
we
made
did
it.
it. We
We're in a
finally
new
got
saga
there.
now.
Indeed.
The DLC area.
The DLC.
This is more like the level up area where we level up until we get ready for the final bosses.
Time
Prof-
to start grinding.
Prophecy of Varaxes, shadows of Rasvaldis.
But yeah,
Basic.
I wanted to give you guys kind of a more of a downtime session after all the labyrinth stuff.
Thanks. Just really appreciate it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love downtime in D&D.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll pick up with the excitement in Strixig next session. There is quite a bit, and this also gives me time to touch up some of the art.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But next session will be on the 21st, if that is good with everybody.
I will be out of state visiting my boyfriend.
Oh.
Yay!
Oh,
Congrats.
fun.
Yeah.
In that case, why don't we do the following week on the 28th?
Works for me.
We can do
Yeah,
that.
that should be good for me.
Work here.
Oh man, I'm gonna have a packed Saturday that day. That's gonna be the first session of a campaign that I'm in as well. That'll be
Oh,
fun.
is that the one with Shay?
Yeah,
Or
it's
is
the one
this something
Shay's
else?
running on Stars and Sails.
Nice.
That'll be fun. But yes, chat, thank you for joining us. So we will be back on the 19th for more Fear the Stars, and on the 28th for more Varaxes. But thanks for joining us, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday, chat.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Chad.
See you
Bye,
later.
chat.